I believe in me.
I believe in me.
I believe in you.
I believe in you.
Stand strong. You are powerful.
Stand strong. You are inspiring.
We are fighters. We are ambitious.
We are extraordinary. We are conquerors. Simply straight talk, our voices will be heard.
This is Simply Straight Talk. Tune in now, you don't want to miss out. Real conversation, plenty motivation. Keep you thinking and still entertaining. Yeah, I know that you'll enjoy the mottos. Free your voice, it's your choice. Hosted by Reggie B, but you already know. And you gotta check them out and how we roll. Hey, ain't nothing off the table, give it to you straight. Changing your mindset, talking past mistakes. You ain't gotta wait, time to take off. This is Simply Straight Talk.
Welcome to the Simply Straight Talk podcast. I'm Melissa, a professional voiceover artist. If you're new to our podcast, we hope you find it motivational and fun because you're in the right place. We can't wait to share what we've learned about life with you. After all, you never know what Reggie's going to say. Stick around, the show is about to start.
Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Simply Straight Talk. This is your man Reggie, and right now I'm just sitting here getting my little grub on. I'm hungry, I'm starving, but I had to drop a little something to let y'all know that we still alive, kind of talk to you a little bit. So I just want to drop this little conversation on you, man. Listen, I know I have been so inconsistent with the shows. They haven't been dropping on time, but please know, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here trying to get my hustle on, do something with my life. You know what I'm saying? So please know that, you know, it ain't like I'm like not going to do this anymore, but please keep in mind that I don't make any money off of this. You know what I'm saying? And I know that certain people have been gossiping, you know, who be listening to this. I got some haters, y'all, listening to this every week. They listen and they run back and gossip in the McCounty area. Yeah, I'm going to call you out. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. But they listen and they gossip, man. I got some haters out there. You know what I'm saying? That's hating for no reason. But we talked about that. You know, haters going to hate. They're going to do what they're going to do. But anyway, we're going to keep it 100 and get the show going. Have this little conversation. Please excuse me, there's a little thunder in the background. I'm prepping my dinner a little bit, so you might hear a little bit of noise, but I'm gonna try to clean up the noise quality. Let me know if I do a good job, which of course I know some of you will. Let me know. But yeah, October 8th, Angelique and Melissa, it's already been set. We've already talked about it. Angelique and Melissa will be back. They will be on the show on October 8th. So y'all definitely chime in, man. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. The ladies are coming back. Everybody's out here doing their thing, trying to keep it moving in this hard, cold world that we live in, paying these bills. But listen, today I just want to drop a little something because I want to talk about needing love when you ain't right. I ain't really came up with a title, but basically, I want to talk about the fact of when a person needs love and they're seeking love, but they recognize the fact that I'm just not in the good place right now. Because it's sort of conflicting, because I can see a lot of people saying, well, if you know you're not in a good place, why are you out here dating? Why are you out here trying to meet somebody? Get yourself together. Of course, that's what a person's trying to do. But the thing we got to understand is sometimes people are seeking love because they're lonely and they feel like they want somebody in their life. And it's very hard to actually find somebody who's willing to grow with you, who's willing to build with you, who's willing to be with you as you start to progress and get yourself where you want to be in life. Now, people get upset about this because, as we talked about hundreds of times before, a lot of people want microwave relationships. They want everything ready. They want everything already in place. The house, the cars, the financial stuff. They want to be taken to the fanciest places, flown to the most expensive countries, all expense shopping sprees. They want you to have the understanding and emotional support that they want. And they want all this prepackaged and set up so that when they come into your life, that everything is 100% flowing smooth without hiccups. But we all know that's just not realistic. It's not realistic. It's not going to happen. Things do not work like that in reality. So we have to think about the fact that if we really want to find love and you're in the position of like, man, my finances are not really where I want to be, my living situation, maybe you got a roommate. Maybe you're somebody who's, homeless and you're trying to get you a place. And, you're working. So I'm not talking about some bum dudes, some bum ass dudes or bum ass women. I'm talking about a person that's really trying to get their life in a better place and they're just having a hard time. It doesn't mean that they are a bad person. It just means that right now they are trying to figure things out and they've got a plan. They set things in motion, but it's just not to where the average person wants it to be. When you're in that situation, most people say, well, just wait. Like we said at the beginning, you ought to wait till you get yourself together. Don't bring nobody into your mess. My thing is, I think a person can get into a relationship with someone without bringing their mess on them. Because the real problem is not that it's not that the fact that this person is trying to grow and become something and do something and change their life and progress in life. The reality is, oftentimes people who are not where they want to be in life, who may be going through something, the expectations of the other person is what makes that person feel inadequate or insecure. So we have to ask ourselves, and we have to be mindful about that. It's like when a person is getting into a relationship, what are your expectations? Are you expecting everything at one time? Or are you sort of calm and cool with your expectations? Because we're at the point right now to where the expectations for relationships is off the chain. It's off the chain. And it really is difficult for people who want to find somebody to build with and grow with to actually have that type of relationship that they want and meet somebody to where when they do hit that point in life to where they're like, man, I got it. I made it. I did it. But now the people who didn't want you before are like, oh, you got your own business? Oh, I knew you would do it. Now they want to holler at you. Now they want to talk to you. Now they all about you because they seen that you have come up and now they want to hop on. So now everything is workable. Now you are a attractive, good dude or good woman that people want to be with. But when you was on your struggle, and you're not asking people to pay your bills, you're not asking to live with them, you're asking just to give me a chance. I'm trying to come out of this. I'm trying to get my life to a point. So I'm asking if you can roll with me. Don't put pressure on me. I'm still going to be cool. I'm going to do what I can. But understand, we're not eating at 5 stars. We're not doing all this extravagant stuff. But I'm going to treat you like a human, like my lady, my man. Whatever that person is, whatever their role is, you're going to treat them right. But people don't want to do that because the expectations that people want in relationships right now is all or nothing. That's it. It's all or nothing. Like you have to give me everything that I want, be everything that I need, or it's just simply not going to work. And it's tough. It's tough. So what do you want? What do you think about that? What do you think about the fact that somebody can be struggling? They're not out here doing bad things. They don't have the best life, but they're working a full-time job. They're doing everything they need to do, but they want to be in a relationship. Can you date somebody like that? Or that's just not for you? Or would you say, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. Because a lot of people say, well, if they don't have a car, I can't deal with them. What if that person is never asking you for a ride? They don't ask you for a ride nowhere. They don't ask you to take them nowhere. They get wherever they got to go, do whatever they got to do. They handle their business. Would you still date that person? They got a full-time job. They working. They not here wasting their money. When you go out, they still pay. Is that cool? They still paying. It ain't like they not paying. So these are the things I kind of want people to think about. You know, what if that person don't have that big house, that fancy house? Is that okay? Because right now, it's like a lot of people are just got these expectations that they're putting on other people when they're going into relationships, that if you're somebody who's trying to build and trying to do something, should you just be emotionless? You know what? I don't have the finances right now because I'm working a job, but I'm not making a lot of money. I'm not where I want to be. I don't have a house. I don't have a car, but I'm working on getting a car. So should you just be a hermit? Should that person just say, I'm unworthy of love? Maybe they are worthy of love. I think sometimes we create insecurities in people by making them feel like they're unworthy because they don't have things that are so materialistic, or they can't give us this so-called alleged king and queen treatment that everybody talks about. What if you're missing out on somebody really good? What if you're really missing out on somebody that's going to be that person that God wants to put in your life? But you're saying, I can't deal with that, God. No, God, because they ain't got the Mercedes, they ain't got the BMW, they ain't got the big house, they don't have the status that I want. They can't take me to Marcel's in D.C. They can't take me to 5-star restaurants. They can't take me on a trip, once every 6 months. They can't fly me somewhere and do all this type stuff. I'm trying to keep up with my friends. Yeah, they got broken relationships, but I want the same. I mean, do people really think about that? Do people really think about that? Like, what are the expectations you're putting on someone? Are you really willing to build with somebody? What if you knew that if I stuck by this person for a year and this person had a plan of where they wanted to be and what they wanted to accomplish, and they're hitting those goals and benchmarks, and this person was really making you happy? Yeah, you may have to pick them up to go on dates. And see, here it's sort of a double standard, because y'all know I'm gonna come with it. It's okay for a woman not to have a car or to have a job that doesn't pay well, but that doesn't apply to a man. If it's a woman, it's a team thing. We're supposed to help each other. But if it's a man, it's like, well, you're supposed to be a man. You're supposed to be a provider. What if coming together creates a team that creates that environment to where you can provide and be there for each other, where you elevate each other? Because sometimes that's what it takes. Some of y'all are partnering with the wrong people for the wrong reasons, because you're saying, oh, this person got this, got that, got this. I'm going to partner with them because that's going to elevate me. And you partner with them and they are not trying to elevate you. They want nothing really to be about you. There, everything that's theirs is theirs. You need to get your own come up. But what if you knew you could get with somebody, and they, like I said, they was hitting that benchmarks. They was hitting those points where they was trying to do some things in life and things were working out. Would you stick with that person? Because my thing would be, as long as that person is hitting those benchmarks and they are working towards something, I'm going to ride with you. As long as you loyal and faithful and you there for me, I'm going to ride. I'm going to be loyal and faithful and ride with you. I don't need you to be rich. I don't need you to be famous. But like I said, for men and women, there's a double standard. You know, for a woman, for a man to date a woman, no offense to this position, A woman working at a cashier at a grocery store, if a man, approaches her, wants to go out with her, that's cool. But for a man to be doing that, or a man to be a security guard, it's like, oh no, you security? Oh no. Despite the fact that that person might make you happy. They will give you the emotional support. They will give you the time. They will be there for you. They will be encouraging and inspiring to you. It will be a relationship that flourishes in love and growth and happiness. But nah, you got the fellas out there who rather chase the money hungry woman that don't care nothing about them because she got a Coke bottle shape, a big booty, and he thinking he getting somebody, and she really ain't down for him unless he's down for paying. And then you got women out there who's chasing the big butt men who aren't doing anything for them, and they're getting with these people just to find out that they're not people that they need to be with. So what's the answer to this? Are we willing to have a realistic look at our expectations and who we are as people, to really make relationships with people that's going to be beneficial to us in our present and our future, to where we don't see the physical things have to be happening right now, but they can be happening down the line? Are we looking at the big picture of what that person brings to the table as far as spiritual growth, love, commitment, honor, faithfulness? Are we looking at his weight, her weight? You know what I'm saying? Her bank account, his bank account, her house, his house. Is that the final decision? All I'm saying is just really think about the things that's out there and what's going on. Think about the people that you're allowing into your life. And before you start to say that I'm unhappy for this kind of reason, or men are like this, women are like this, take a look at the decisions and choices you're making regarding people and who you're bringing into your life and what's going on. Hey, this is Reggie. I hope y'all enjoyed the show, man. I know this was a little short, but I just wanted to put this out there. It was on my mind. But what's up, people, man? I hope y'all being safe, being good. Hope y'all out there enjoying the weekends, being safe during the work week. And I will see y'all with the next episode next weekend. Peace.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of the Simply Straight Talk podcast. Remember that you can join our email list at simplystraighttalk.com for more fun solution-based conversations. From the Simply Straight Talk crew, stay positive and we'll see you next week.